DeVille, but it is a big championship for a third time in the night.
What a main event camera.
And her opponent from
says they will all see in this show for a while as a WWE.
Let the record straight tonight. Talked a lot of trash, but I've got a lot of sympathy for the Morgan 2 weeks ago.
And you would think with her back. Oh, and look at Liv Morgan coming off the tug of war over the stick, the kendo stick, driving her. DeVille in control with DeVille's been champion. Of course, Liv cashing in
the Liv Morgan we've seen pop here is
DeVille slow weeks. Liv just trying to drag herself. Dragging a Liv splintered.
Pendulum swings in this. Turn Liv Morgan into both a sadist and a...
Sonya Deville with a baseball slide, and down goes Liv. To beat Liv Morgan with my own two. And Deville and Morgan.
Highly effective all the same. Mind Liv Morgan. Protect yourself. Liv Morgan wearing that Chucky-inspired gear.
Talking Deville, driving. So Liv Morgan.
Has that sick smile etched on her face. Extreme Rules by Ronda Rousey.
And now Sonya
Deville has been a real player in the women's division.
Hang on.
Bringing on for dear life.
To the table. Morgan said, why not? Liv.
Once again continues to impress with this new fan.
Head up to the second rope.
For showing her unbreakable nature.
Bang! Kick out. And now it's Sonya Deville's turn to bring some
in the mind of Sonya Deville.
And WWE crown jewel in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Drop kick to the back. Morgan off the second rope. Oh, away.
I don't know, Cole, but she has taken.
Looking to inflict more pain. Yeah.
Oh, those chairs.
And Deville was ready for this wave. And Liv able to kick it too.
Throughout her entire body, yet still.
Competitors here tonight. This is a critical matchup to the steel chairs.
Amid the complete dip.
Oh, and yes. Oblivion into the steel chair.
Wow, what a no disqualification match.
Watch the steel chairs for the victory. Liv Morgan with the
existed previous
to the former Smackdown Women's Champion. Of course, the current Smackdown
is sponsored by Progressive.
feeling lucky tonight.
Can Emma shock the world? Can this be her moment to pull off a monument, sidestep, and get out of harm's way?
Friday Night Smackdown last week. How does it feel to be back?
So when I answered Ronda's
Talk, Emma. But
Intercontinental Champion Gunther, who tonight Friday Night Smackdown is sponsored 12 noon Eastern, 9 Pacific tomorrow. Start Logan Paul. Here is a look.
Dude, you're the GOAT right now. Bro, here, me versus Roman Reigns. One-on-one.
Roman Reigns. Disputed championship.
All to his tribal chief in the WWE as Saudi Arabia.
Oh, you doubt me. I've been doubting my whole life. I know I'm the underdog in this fight.
But he's going to take you seriously. 100%, yeah. Eat your...
And bust all his teeth in.
Oh, Logan Paul with one.
Oh, knocking me out.
Ain't no man knock me out.
Go and take this opportunity to acknowledge your...
The undefeated professional boxer. Jay, I ever do.
Acknowledge me.
As Roman Reigns defends the WWE into the pure chaos that crowns you. The highlight of the
weighing in at 207.
He go a bit out of control. Ricochet.
To hear himself talk and talk.
I'm looking forward to this matchup, Wade.
This in NXT.
Ricochet. And we are back on
Maryland weighing in at 204.
You got the dog, and I want to jump on the gravy train weeks ago. And even though you got it right tonight,
That intro Ricochet is hurrying up, and he takes out LA Knight. And by the way, where you guys have egos. And now Ricochet with a shoulder to the mid.
Does a cheap shot attack from behind.
What do you mean?
Expecting Ricochet
by Ricochet.
to play ruled NXT from day one. Had to feature. Believe me, it is an absolute truth that he is back here.
It's very boastful, and he's pretty tough as well. LA Knight taken down by Ricochet. Oh, and the high. Start flying around the ring.
Are you surprised that he's good? LA Knight.
I think he runs his mouth a little too much, and he
Pick for LA Knight every single week. Champagne.
Off the top rope. The real high flyers, Mr. Knight. It is going to show you how it's done. On Ricochet and a kick out at 2 near fall.
From LA Knight, he's shown you he can do it all. He's a You're a hater, aren't you? A real hater.
United beating into you because all you've done is shoot. Knight, though. Driving Ricochet with a shoulder tackle flying over the top rope. No doubt. Cover now by LA Knight. Ricochet again
to the megastar now.
I don't think Ricochet regrets anything. I mean, fanboy for Mr. Knight.
Well, I am a fanboy.
Ricochet, who can fight with the best of them, Wade.
Move to SmackDown, and right now he's looking like he's going to pass.
By Ricochet. Look at that impact.
Championship holder here on SmackDown.
Ricochet said, no way!
No human being should be allowed to have the...
And Ricochet still... And Ricochet...
Away, you have to take it.
Cross body!
Or this is the most difficult maneuvers you could...
He's comfortable. And now LA Knight, nice got the...
The competitor, the caliber of
the megastar with a win.
Roman is about to handle, Tribal Chief is about to handle.
In history, you're there. You are there.
Right now. Jay, could you please not do that? Could you please not go out there?
You in charge of me, huh? Huh? Because what Roman said, we're going to be tag team champions long after you.
Jimmy, don't go. Please don't go. God.
Held proudly by Gunther of Imperial Championship tonight.
That likes to share their feelings. People play with me like that.
No, please come here, right?
You know that feeling you get when you're in traffic and someone cuts? What would you do if you had him for 30 seconds alone? Not because all I want to do is I want to take, and I want you to just do it for me and do it for you. Tell me that you didn't mean to bust this. You didn't mean to. It's all your fault. I know, okay? I know. Go.
Weirder. And as we learned this past Monday, crown jewel.
Smile on his face like we saw last.
Marking their 470 WWE history, but there's a team that stands in their way. In on the line against Ridge and put to the...
Starts tomorrow at Crown Jewel. You the twos, and we
in history at 400
break. Slowing. Hey, now at Crown Team Championships.
Those championships, then we need you to have the longest reigning WWE.
No easy task at all for...
Speaking of the Brutes, that's Butch and Rich and the Brawling Brutes. Sami Zayn coming to the aid of the Bloodline Brethren. Paul Heyman are already in Saudi Arabia.
Establishing dominance, doing what they do.
With an elbow injury in the blood. Jimmy and Jay up in the corner. Shillelagh taking up the Bloodline. With a spinning solo to Butch.
Past few weeks in the rear view mirror for the...
To set a record to make history. Have the Brawling...
Could all go up in smoke tomorrow.
Tonight, you face Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship.
Who I am, and I've given my whole life to this business. I'm going to show my son and everyone I can still feel the pain in my chest. Up to chop Gunther down to...
Tonight, Mysterio versus Gunther.
By the Smackdown Women's Champion around it.
Wade, Ronda Rousey told Shayna
against her opponent tonight. Perhaps
Ronda Rousey has been trying to get her to. So Baszler, who is known as the submission.
Time and time again, sometimes she didn't forget who Baszler is. Now Baszler, perhaps performer in the history of WWE, is what
Natalya saw it coming, able to roll Baszler. Very important in the early
three. Power, money, and big mistake about it. Shayna Baszler from a dislocated elbow.
Well, Natalya may have a distance.
It's now needlepoint precision.
To harm her opponent.
Absolute expert. He's going to need to show all of her veteran wiles to get
Natalya with that low basement drop kick cover. Natalya looking for a. And Natalya, there's the Shayna Baszler we know.
The OG Baszler. Former tag partner, former friend.
Natalya may be on that path once again.
Baszler looking to get back to her base.
Steel cage, carry across. This is what Cross wanted. Scarlett crosses beat McIntyre. Carrying Cross and Scarlett. McIntyre.
Cross pushed me past my. History is going to repeat it.
It's gonna be a war. And there he is, the monster's in action. Next. Now with Texas Tech, the big noon kickoff crew is Indiana, the New Day, with a tag team
Smackdown World Cup on Fox. Tag next week though, Legado look for favor.
Always thought he was an intelligent.
Because after what happens to you,
Reina plus el emperador.
Legendary luchador who won a title. And Friday night Smackdown tonight on the blue brand, a brand he put on the map.
If he lost, he would have been a huge game for Smackdown.
And the team that Gunther, who has been it is what Gunther believes he is all about.
Entire history of this industry. No.
Introducing the challenger. He is the Intercontinental.
Dozens of WWE Hall of Famers over the year. Continental champion, 4-time tag team champion.
Match on paper when you look at their statistics.
Went for a big chop, which Mysterio felt last week. And Gunther with the power and a chop to Mysterio.
To come tonight for the luchador.
Drew, who is efficient and effective with a Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. Mysterio. Oh, and this has been all. Since Gunther was so confident in his ability tonight. Imperium's down. And what I like about this is the fact that Gunther gets back to the
even broken sweat. You just got to be completely in order.
It needs and make it the greatest prize in all of wrestling.
Custodians of history.
Gunther saying Mysterio here.
Gunther has not had a mediocre.
His son Dominic, he was going to quit a couple of weeks ago before counter. Prevent Gunther from after the knees to the spine, trying to slam Ray, who's hanging up.
That's a rarity in that Gunther hasn't worked.
To regroup.
That towering frame.
Not
take this count.
And now Rey Mysterio looking to pick up the
7-8 shots, and the big man Gunther ain't going down.
Win the Intercontinental Championship here. Terribly.
David and Goliath.
That's all he can do is try to create space by slamming, and he's got it locked in deep. Trying to hang on. And Mysterio. This has been a war for the Intercontinental, and it has kept him in this match.
Ray has had his
longest reigning NXT UK champion. Scott Mysterio, which is the ultimate humiliation.
Challenge his dominance.
Well, the champion's a hypocrite. He should understand the tradition of wearing the luchador.
Attack on the lucha mask was perhaps a step too far.
Still got heart, still got fight left in him. Gunther's got to perform like this.
The wars.
And the champion growing weary here tonight on Friday Night Smackdown in our main event.
Tonight,
Mysterio with a set time.
In momentum that is a hallmark.
Sending Gunther into the set. 619. Now he drives. Gunther 619 connecting. Mysterio. And it's slinging Ray off the top rope. And just the champ took way too much time. And a leg butt's doing anything in his power.
It's to the gut of Gunther. Unique offense. Too strong.
By the champion. Oh my goodness. Mysterio can't believe it. And almost put the Intercontinental Champion of years in WWE. Oh! Sunset! Now the Intercontinental Champion.
See the eyes of Gunther look.
Heading up to the top rope. With a
beat too long for Mysterio.
And now a 250 power bomb to Mysterio. Stacks.
Just the
surviving somehow. Mysterio again fighting back. Gunther with a shot. 619 and picked out of the air with our Continental Champion with another clothesline. What a performance. Champions in many years here.
Gunther can find an answer.
But in the end, it was Gunther.
Battered from pillar to post, but yet he came up. Mid-air clothesline.
12 noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific.
In the center of the ring.
And I expect nothing.
Champions and take it however you can get it. Becky rolled in on instinct and instinct. Lynch is back in the ring, but
she's got to have a sense of urgency right now.
A hurt and wounded Becky Lynch wherewithal.
And Lynch went right back to the arm.
Sending Becky Lynch right
for her home run inside East
in time. Just hazardous situation for both belts. Full of braid.
Man! Close but not enough. SummerSlam.
And a look of pure Lynch ripping the champion from the top rope. Belair escapes at the last possible millisecond.
This is what I mentioned earlier on. Potential fuss. This is what I mentioned earlier on. Potential fuss.
Oh! This work it couldn't. Another kick out from Becky Lynch. Oh my God!
Oh. What a counter!
Can we see? Oh my God! Already. 1, 2, and still Belair rocking.
Much mercy. We thought Becky had it won here. Man, that Belair kicked out.
And a great last fly from the Raw Women's AOD.
You can see the elation from Belair. He who is still your Raw
has to exercise the demons of last year. Is a woman without purpose. The
unexpected good sportsmanship displayed by
more than a match.
Off the Belair matchup between two extremely
Belair. Let's take a look at it one more time. Delivered Nissan Stadium
is much deserved by being
delivered Nissan Stadium.
Defeat
of Becky Lynch,
and that's huge. Lasty move by big time.
And a definitive, maybe the most epic KO. 1, 2, 3.
Belair in her home state.
Off the biggest party. They are on their feet in Nashville for a year. Since the biggest party of the summer just got it.
But it is now indeed a reality.
Raw and Smackdown. Raw and Smackdown. Bianca Belair just retaining her
mind of Bianca Belair right now.
Be ready for it.
Competitors and the entire women.
Yeah! You remember?
What the? What?
Yeah! You remember?
Surprise doing here.
You got me, Corn.
To a very confused surreal.
Bailey's the only one who's not surprised.
Unbelievable. Io. Your guess is as good as mine, Saxton. You're on a NXT Women's Champion. Doc Belair's got to be shocked out of her mind.
Locked. on the Raw Women's Champion.
Bailey marching to ringside.
Well, what do you do right now if you're...
Champion up! You think I was gonna come? I got the best in the whole world!
Becky ready for a fight. The kick off. And Dakota Kai.
Well, one thing is Bianca Belair and Beck SummerSlam.
Must see.
Boss on their feet. One fall. Introducing first at 221 pounds. Down in Nashville.
Accompanied by here in crime, Ciampa.
Willing to kick people's ass for you. To show the WWE Universe that
for weeks the Miz saying, hey, so Miz was not in a hurry to take on Logan.
Around Miz's neck, I'll tell you, it's an all-crushing finale to this dude.
Fighting out from Toronto, Logan. WrestleMania.
Let's be perfectly honest.
Logan.
Incredibly impressive. Not as impressive. Logan Paul has a very bright future of the Miz.
Look, we all know Logan Paul's inexperienced. Signed his WWE contract. Training. We've heard a number of names of W himself here tonight. Would that be?
So put an end to that.
So the Miz's ego got
the star of like 11 Marine movies. He's headlined WrestleMania.
We're hearing the chance.
Now people would say, actually, it's the complete opposite that Logan Paul has had.
Every time you open...
He's been dismissive of this.
It's a perfect opportunity. The entire world is what masculinity truly is.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Wow. We're doing
what
a
are you
ton work.
Logan Paul pretty a megastar. I'm pretty sure Miz is probably trending right.
With some disrespect behind him.
Whoa.
Fourth the takedown attempt by Logan.
Athlete, the dude.
Speaking of which, nice.
Athlete, the dude.
Speaking of which, nice. Okay, it's blatant disrespect. Logan does it, but with the
slide.
He maybe did.
Logan. Wow.
Logan Paul. That's for certain.
Man, it went 8 by Logan Paul.
And great flexibility. Miz now realizing he's in an actual.
Over the top. Paul.
I think Miz is severely onto the Miz from Logan Paul.
Logan Paul definitely techniques, but right now the Miz trying to take this
techniques, but in this game there is no substitute for it.
We know the longer this match goes, it's Logan taking it to another level. Lighten up.
That was, in a word.
Ciampa right now charging up the Miz, but
the chest and sternum of Logan Paul may have just gone up in smoke.
Now, Corey, you talk about this at first, but now coming back at the right time.
It is embarrassing, Logan Paul, for the Miz. Defeat Paul. The Miz still needs help from his buddy.
Ciampa volunteered his services.
Is Ciampa in the match? Defeat Paul. The Miz still needs help from his buddy.
On Maurice, making sure none of these mouth breathers in. Right now, Miz looking to rip the features off.
Logan Paul being slowed down. Hears him and feels him. 10.
Into the deep waters of this match. What will Logan...
Connected with the top turnbuckle. Logan Paul.
Quick, sharp right hand from Logan Paul.
Once more from the second rope. Block prior to last year's WrestleMania.
Took a lot out of...
This is crucial.
And this is just old school toughness. Took Miz down, but...
Couldn't well so far, but needs to dig a bit. Wow. Oh, Miz.
Took Miz down in spectacular.
Concern on the face of Maurice from the outside.
Logan Paul ripping off the disgusting.
Yeah, I think that works.
Stepping over.
Logan Paul can you imagine if Logan...
The ultimate humiliation might get counted just before...
Is desperately reaching for that bottom rope.
Worst case scenario for the Miz averted.
Potentially done to the knee of the Miz.
I'm curious as to what...
Forearm over the top.
Logan Paul.
A little bit more. Now hooking the leg
for the Miz.
Check out the impact. Logan might have taken Miz out, but just for good measure, be humiliated at the biggest party of the, especially the Miz.
And Miz hobbled by the dent.
Get from ringside.
See you
too many times.
These services are no longer needed. Try all you want.
Ciampa's
Try all you want.
Ciampa's
but that's not.
In the seat.
Oh, he's supposed to leave. This just got a little more interesting.
The hell's AJ Styles? Styles came from out of the WWE. The hell's AJ Styles?
That's the equalizer here. Ciampa
once by the referee, and now by AJ. Let's take a look at this as Ciampa. Logan Paul able to recover in the corner. Oh! Phenomenal forearm, gentlemen.
It would sure seem like it.
I wouldn't say it was exactly phenomenal. Stockton. Does Logan Paul have the experience? Paul's growing more and more confident with each passing moment.
Okay.
Paul
wants to prove the Miz wrong.
Ciampa out here, but Logan Paul's going to use our something.
No, Maurice, don't do anything. Just stand there. Better find a contingency plan.
My God, what a brave woman.
Look in the eyes of Logan Paul. Just delivered a frog splash.
Destroyed perhaps the Miz. Destroyed time. Logan Paul.
I don't believe it. Logan Paul is back on his feet.
Fall.
Logan Paul is turn around.
Erase that fall.
Logan Paul onto the Miz.
Stop the match.
Through the announce.
From the top rope. Trying to get the Miz back in the ring. Maurice now getting involved. Might be up to 6 right now. Back in the ring. Back it off. Miz has the Polaroid, the chain. Unbelievable. The 3. Again.
Paul just defeated
a frog splash, the likes of which I
realized the help he could. But take a look at his well-being. Maurice, as the Miz tried to sing finale in the middle of the better than the Miz. Imagine the embarrassment.
It was AJ Styles training Logan.
Phenomenal and exceptional. Darn right. Phenomenal and exceptional.
That squared circle.
That is fury in one human being.
He is almighty. It is to believe the United States champ real.
So here's what Theory's dealing with right now. All this, if he walks.
Because the Almighty has been very open representing Monday Night Raw. So tonight's Theory does of the WWE Universe who have this version of the WWE Universe who have this.
Of the Almighty Nation.
Oh!
This is from Theory.
It hasn't even started. Theory's advice. Expect the unexpected. Theory now bringing the fight to the United States champion. Because if this goes deep, Bobby Lashley, you look at his physique, you look at his build, trying to get it over with. Can you imagine the undisputed WWE?
It's been weeks promising that very outcome, Cord.
Say what you want about the ego of Theory is feeling him. As the champion, great athleticism by Lashley.
That's exactly what you don't want. Angry Lashley has now been launched
into orbit with one arm. Years. Getting out of the ring. The weapon he used on Bobby. Referees count up to 7.
I don't think Theory's going in. The Almighty says you are not going to get off that easy.
The hands of the Almighty. Almighty now look at the hands of the Almighty. Almighty now look at
that Lashley made about Theory not walking out.
Bobby Lashley, to your point, Corey, it seems like something has beautiful drop kick. Bobby Lashley. States championship has brought something out of Bobby Lashley. You may not see his championship has brought something out of Bobby Lashley. Believe it, but Theory believes it. And right now, that's Brock Lesnar, Drew McIntyre.
Focus needs to be on surviving this encounter.
Stadium.
Ooh.
Lashley.
There, but maybe not. Oh!
Through the canvas. Running powers. It's ready to cut Theory in half. The athleticism of Theory. That one.
But Theory's athleticism saved him.
Rolling through, thinking drop kick again.
Oh,
Right into the hurt lock.
Locked in.
And Theory's your winner by submission. And almighty with a briefcase to get this guy out of the world. Champion, the almighty champion, the almighty.
System was on display, but so is the freakish choice for Theory with the top out.
The power we just witnessed, mighty.
Right. And still.
It's your neck. Catch your breath.
And still.
Come now to get Victoria delivered to
a partner who would rather have by his side.
The blatant disrespect this past month, creating the 20th anniversary celebration. But it will be no easy.
Mysterio, you know he was favoring his shoulder after that.
Count the conundrum presented by Rhea Ripley. But obviously dominant. Wait a second. Which means there are no hit inside the ring. It's a tag team match battle. The X Factor here. We know how highly emotive. The Judgment Day have preyed on that emotionality. Sent to the outside. Balor is. Oh, Ray holding the ropes. Oh, Ray holding the ropes.
Dominic, I think, has strengthened the bond between
Mysterio. And this is do just about anything.
I'll assure you that Ray and Dominic are also willing.
Day playing on the emotions of. Right now, it looks like the answer is no. Today playing on the emotions of
choice, if you think about it. Ray
is in WWE, working very and taking the time to give Damien knee caught Dominic right on the cheekbone. Joining the Judgment Day for so long, finally realized his full potential. Necessarily sustained a great deal of success. Balor has bought into the fight.
Continue their offensive onslaught onto
witness.
Oh, goodness.
What a Dominic Mysterio. Oh, baby, good.
Dominic and actually convincing Dominic.
Simply trying to divide and conquer. The Judgment Day and Dom. Exactly what happened when Dominic. When you get catfished online, Saxton. When you get catfished online, Saxton. Another member of the Judgment Day joining up has brought up. Dominic. Merciless and everything. Oh! Mocking Eddie Guerrero. Part of the Judgment Day's power.
Dominic's in a bet.
Part of the Judgment Day's power, keeping him away from his father. Wearing.
You want some more pain?
Balor. He's talking trashy in town.
Finn Balor. Desperation maneuver by Dominic.
Running his mouth, and Dominic found his opening.
Desperate to get to his corner, and Rey Mysterio off the second rope, straight in.
Only gets better with time.
Seated Senton takes down Priest.
Wants to isolate Damian Priest.
Oh!
Face first.
Introduce a steel chair to the equation, but now it's in the possession.
In this conflict.
One more.
Mysterio.
One more.
Mysterio. At least for the time being.
Rushing the deck. Tired of having to watch his right into a boot. 1, 2. And Priest nearly spoiled the Mysterio's night. The iron. Could do it. We'll take it. The iron.
Oh, wait.
Balor tags in. Oh!
Accepted Rey Mysterio, who was looking for the sixth.
Mysterio down in the drop zone. Interfering just in time.
Joining Finn Balor on the
Rana from the top of the cover. Aid of a fallen Balor. Look at way down for Balor. Rhea Ripley pacing.
Dominic again asserting himself. Coming to the aid. And Balor going to join Priest. The Rhea Ripley factor. Again, it's all legal. No disqualification.
The bane of the Mysterios exists.
Give me a chair. Give me a chair.
Believe it.
Judgment Day purpose.
Driven by D-Star has just crashed the big
A purpose.
driven by D.
Oh my God.
This way comes
Edge is marching to the
for the Judgment Day. The rain.
Damian Priest is like, oh, Damian Priest charging. And this match continues. Ray with the cover.
Here are your winners.
It was the Judgment Day that had me with an unexpected assist.
To blame. They dug the grave. The WWE Hall of Famer. The WWE Hall of Famer. His own creation, the Judgment Day.
And what a jarring visual of said Judgment Day.
Judgment Day. Judgment Day.
Introducing first, Wayne.
Of course, Corey, Pat McAfee, an all-decade punter.
May have been all decade, but I have it on good authority that
Home of the Tennessee Titans, their rivals. The Colts locker room. Dreams of one.
bad enough listening to McAfee drone on here, WWE superstar.
И всем привет, подписчики моего канала. Сегодня я играю в Волкмастер. Это старый добрый геймплей, как играть в Волкмастер. Ну, я так видео не называю, но в этом видео вы можете брать какие-то фишечки у меня в видео, как я прохожу, допустим, как я прыгаю на ходулях, как я переставляю все быстро. И, ну да, это я просто рассказываю суть видео. Да, геймплей. И подписывайтесь на канал обязательно. Также хочу попросить вас посоветовать мне какие-то игры, в какие можно поиграть. Возможно, я зайду в топ плеймаркета, посмотрю, какие сейчас новые игры вышли, тенденции, фишки, тренды. Также, как я уже сказал, подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайк. Отошлите это видео своему другу, который играет в Волкмастер. А если у вас таких нет, как я всегда говорю, заведите себе такого друга или предложите своим друзьям сыграть в Волкмастер. На этом все. Смотрите мой геймплей. Приятного просмотра.